everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to see you. How is everybody doing right now? I'm doing pretty good, just hanging in there. There's still some fires burning around me, but just trying to do the best we can do with what we've got right now, I guess. Can't really go outside too much because the air quality, but you can bet when the air quality turns to the yellow, I'm outside. I'm in the pool, I'm going for walks. But in the meantime, just kind of hanging out. So I wanted to talk to you today about the importance of being you. I want to tell you that you are important, no matter who you are, no matter what you're going through, no matter how hard your life seems right now, no matter what you've done to hurt people, no matter where you are in your life, you're important. I'll tell you why I'll explain why I say that. Because we're like, yeah, duh. We all know we're important, right? But do we really understand how important we are? Do we really understand the impact that we have on other people? So many years ago, when I was in my first marriage, I was miserable. He was miserable. We were having trouble just admitting that it wasn't working. We were having trouble connecting. We were both really unhappy. And I used that as an opportunity or an excuse to drink. And I would drink, I would party, I would stay out all night long, even though I had a kid. I would leave him with my son, and I would stay out and get drunk all night. And he wouldn't even know where I was. He didn't know if I was dead or alive. And one day, I came home early in the morning, hungover. I think I was all scraped up and bruised up because I probably fell, ran into things, because I don't even remember. But I remember he was like, "You're better than this. No matter how bad we get, you are better than this. And every decision that you make is impacting me, and it's impacting your son, it's impacting your mom. Everything you do has an impact." And at that moment, I realized that it does, that I do have an impact on people, whether I want to or not, and whether I realize it or not. The decisions that I make not only affect me, but they affect my son. They affected my ex-husband. He didn't want to be up all night worrying that I was even alive. I mean, we might have been in a bad spot, but he didn't deserve that. My son didn't deserve not having his mom there when he woke up in the morning. I didn't understand just how much of an impact I had on people. And that's because I didn't believe in myself. I didn't like myself. I honestly thought I was nobody. And when you think you're nobody, that translates into being self-destructive. Because when you think you're nobody, well, who are you going to hurt? Who are you going to impact? I also have had a relationship end for a similar reason. Somebody that meant the world to me didn't love himself. He didn't understand the things that he was doing were hurtful to me because he didn't understand that he had an impact on me. He didn't understand that he was that important to me. And now that he understands that, he's understanding that he's also important to his family, everybody else around him, his coworkers. And now he's actually trying to be more mindful of how he is to other people, how he treats other people. So some people, when they feel that they're not important, like me, I just tried to escape. I tried to use whatever means I could to not think about it, to get out of the depression, to get out of the bad feelings. Other people, when they feel that they're not important, when they feel they don't have an impact, they're assholes. Like, they're jerks. Because they don't understand that what they do really does hurt other people. That it really does make an impact on other people, especially people that care about you. You are important. And I know there are some of you out there that feel that no, you're not. And I'm going to say, yes, you are. If something were to happen to you today, how many people would be devastated by the loss? If you were to just disappear, who would that affect? Who would be devastated? Who would be so hurt because you're not in their lives? I guarantee there's at least one person. Even that person, even if you're estranged from your family completely, even if you don't talk to your family, even if you don't have friends, there is somebody out there that loves you. Sometimes it could just be a cashier at a store. And this is kind of an emotional thing for me, but when I was a pharmacy technician, I always greeted this one lady. She seemed kind of rude, kind of short, kind of snappy. But I always treated her with respect, as I try to do everybody. And I try to see through that and just see who she is, because I did get a good feeling from her. She just didn't act very nice. And one day she confided in me that she loved coming to the pharmacy to see me right before she had to drop off her son, because her ex-husband was such a terrible person and was so mean to her all the time. And I was the one person in her life that could cheer her up and that could make her feel important. So even when you think nobody else thinks you're important, there is somebody out there that does, even if you don't know them. I honestly, I knew who this woman was, but I wasn't close to her. I didn't know anything about her. I knew nothing about her situation. And for her to say that, it's humbling. It's humbling to know that you have an impact on people. But you do. Every one of you has an impact. And so the question is, do you want to use that impact to inspire people, to lift people up? Or do you want to use that impact to hurt people? Because you have the power to do both. If you want to leave the world a better place, and if you want to help people be better, you have that ability. You are important. You are amazing. The world needs you. The world needs your gifts that you have to offer. If you're feeling depressed and low, find those gifts and start offering them. That's the only thing that helped me get through my depression, was finding my gifts and finding what I have to offer people and living for that. That became my passion in life. Once you find your purpose, there's no stopping you. But that doesn't mean you don't have a purpose if you haven't found it. It just means you haven't found it. You do have a purpose. You are here for a reason. You are here for an important reason. And I just wanted to tell you that. I wanted to tell you you're amazing. You're incredible. You can do anything you want. You have to believe in yourself, though. Every one of you is important. And I love you so much. And thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting me. This is my dream. Just spreading my message. This is my absolute dream, and I can't do it without you guys. And I love you. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye.